What's the matter? Why is the barrier still not up?
It turns out it's not just a hole in the barrier we need to patch up.
Are there multiple holes then? This is an urgent matter, so please get to the point.
The bloodstone have been drained out of their energy. So far, only 2 around the holes are drained, but it seems like other ones near them are slowly dying. Without active bloodstones to act as magical cores, even us diviners can't put up such a large barrier to protect the entire Woods of Blaze Academy.
Impossible! The energy of bloodstones can't be withdrawn.
We're afraid the only solution right now is to have Blades go out in search of these bloodstones to replace the current ones. The Blades are the only ones with elemental energy strong enough to be able to hold these bloodstones without burning them up or turning dark. Otherwise, the safety of our trainees will be in danger.
You make it sound so easy. May I remind you that it's extremely rare to come across bloodstones? How will we be able to find any at this point?
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel the need to address this matter as well. Our trainees haven't had classes for 2 days straight, and without the barrier up, all the instructors will be occupied until it's been patched. Without new bloodstones to replace the drained ones, I'm afraid the cancellation will need to be extended.
That is a good point.
There's no guaranteed time frame we'll be able to fix this. Perhaps it's better to dismiss the trainees until further notice.
I agree that dismissal is in order. I will have one of my blade instructors announce the decision. Where is Elite Junior Instructor Maxton?
My head. Where am I?
You're awake. How are you feeling?
Neal. I feel dizzy. Am I in your den? How did I get here?
I sensed something was wrong and found you fainted in the woods. I teleported you here with me.
You enter the Woods of Blaze Academy in daylight? That's risking your safety. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. I said I was here to look out for you, remember?
Yes, I remember. But I'm still confused. Why are you risking your safety to come look out for me? And...
I'll explain everything once you're better. You have a bit of fever.
He puts his hand on your forehead to feel your temperature. Yeah, I thought I was feeling a bit hot.
Here.
He puts a finger lightly on your forehead. You feel slight warmth from his finger. What did you do?
Just a simple magic to help your fever go away. Why don't you lie down a bit longer? I'll go find some berries or something, and I'll be back by the time you're awake.
Neal? Thank you.
Sure.
Neal, thank you so much. I think I'm going to just lie down a little bit longer.
You don't need to hide yourself. I know you're there, Max. So your magic has gotten stronger. I thought I hid pretty well. You did. And with your skill to hide your presence, most people wouldn't have sensed you. I was only able to know because I put a magical barrier around this area so only you, Lastic, and the people from our village to be able to enter. Other humans can't enter this area. How is she doing? She's passed out, but should be fine. That's good. So, you stayed at her village after leaving Blaze Academy? No. I stayed in different places, but her village was the last place I resided. I see. Look, Max, why don't you just get to your questions? I know you well enough to know when you're trying to hold back questions. And I know you well enough to know when you're trying to hide something from me. Look, I know you were worried and looking for Lastic. You can go in and see how she's doing. Don't do anything funny, Max.
How long have I slept?
Not long. Are you feeling better?
Max?
I was looking for you. Neal put up a barrier up, but it allowed me to enter. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, I'd be looking all over for you right now.
You were looking for me?
Yes. I felt this strange wave of strong energy while I was out looking for any stray creatures in the woods. I don't know why, but somehow it felt like you. I mean, what I meant to say is the energy felt similar to yours. You begin to ponder if you should tell Max about turning Christy into a guinea pig. I'm glad you're safe. I was worried about you. He hesitates a bit, then proceeds to ask a question. By the way, you and Neal...
Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what?
The howl.
Yes, I heard. There are wolves in the woods.
No, it's not just any wolf. It's Rylan. I just know it. Something's up. We gotta go. I just know it. I just know there is something wrong. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What happened? Oh my gosh, Neal, what happened? That's Rylan, another trainee from our village. He looks badly hurt.
I know. And he's also a wolf.
How did you know? I mean, what do we do? Neal, do something, please.
You go on in. Max and I will take care of him. It's time we talk.
Oh my gosh. Max, Neal, please help Rylan. I can't see him like this. Oh my gosh. Okay, please bring him in. I'm going to make bed, okay? I'm going to make a comfortable bed for him to rest on. Oh my goodness. Okay, Neal. So, what was that you wanted to tell me?
Max, do you remember the legend of the Golden Knight and the Evil Queen? Yes? Don't tell me you're going to go off on that. I saw the book talk about the Golden Knight and the Silver Knight thing again.
But that's true. I saw that too.
What? Have you done something to little Missy's book, Neal? No. And you know me better. I wouldn't do such a thing knowing how much hate and the weird looks I got when I was attending Blaze Academy for saying the book talked about 2 nights instead of 1. Then how's that possible?
Wait, what you mean to say, Neal, is that you read the same story as I did? Finally! Nobody believed me when I said the book talked about the Silver Knight too.
Figures. And that's not their fault. They're shielded from the information I'm about to tell you. Looks at Max. What? You want me to leave? Oh, no, not now, bro. You made me all curious and now it's too late. I don't expect you to leave, and quite frankly, I do trust that you won't repeat what we say in here elsewhere. You've always been good about keeping secrets and protecting the ones you care for. Not only that, I don't think you're going to leave without Lastic.
Oh, please go on. Why was I the only one who saw it talk about the Silver Knight? And how did you see it talk about the Silver Knight too?
It's because we're more closely affected by the Queen's shattered magic.
Do you mean to tell me that I am a diviner?
No, you're far from being a diviner. Or a blade for that matter. I didn't want you to take the core measurement test because of this. Lastic, you're not one of them. When the Silver Knight pierced the evil queen's heart, the queen cursed the Silver Knight to be like her, and planted her darkest curse into her, to empty the Silver Knight's heart completely to serve as a source.
Whoa, Neal, that's not funny if you're joking.
You're telling me. You've known me for years. Did I ever come across as a joking type to you?
No.
The queen was the biggest source and the only source of her time, but in her death, she made sure she wouldn't be the last. The Silver Knight fell victim to this, along with the others who weren't recorded in the book. After her banishment, the Silver Knight found those like her and found shelter where no one could find them or bother them. Sources are quite different from blades, strikers, diviners, or hilts who are cores. Their power can fluctuate depending on the environment around them. If their energy is low, they can actually drain powers from others, and they can also grant powers to others as well. As long as there are cores in the world, the magic will not die.
I don't know what to say. Does this mean you are a source?
No, I'm not. But you are.
You look at Neal, shocked and speechless. What? What?
And that's why the enchanted pool blew up during the core measurement test. It simply didn't know what to measure as your energy kept fluctuating. If you aren't a source, how were you able to see the story with Silver Knight? Because, what I am is her fate imprint.
What? Sorry, I couldn't hear you clearly.
He said he's your fate imprint partner. And that's how I was able to find you. Even though I'm just a regular diviner, because my fate imprinting partner is a source, I was not shielded from the Silver Knight's story. And I guarantee that guy over there has also read the same version story we have.
Huh? Who? Max?
No. That wolf boy right there.
Who?